Let me show you how easy it is to build a MindStudio agent that will generate a cold email to a target that I'm viewing the web page from, even if I don't have that person's email address. So let me show you an example. Here I have a target of my cold email, and this is a person named Rob Hutchins. He is his job role is a partner, and he works at Jump Capital. And I want to write this person a cold email because, for example, if in this demo, suppose I am a founder and I want to have 10 or 15 minutes of his time to quickly discuss my product with him. I will click on this. I have this in a MindStudio Chrome extension. These are several agents I already have set up because I use this all the time. But this is one in particular that I'm going to run right now, cold email draft from Webpage. And it will help me find this person's email address so I can write this person a cold email. So I will click on this. And I'll let this run, and then we'll discuss how this works afterward. Now here it is showing me a preview of this email. And it shows me here, this is the person I'm writing, Rob Hutchins, where he works at Jump Capital. But now here it also shows me his email address. So now if I come back to my drafts, do a refresh, and here we see drafts. Here we see a draft of this email. And it's written this cold email for a fictional product that I'm building as a fictional founder. And so what it does is it's scale spend. And so I'm asking for 10 minutes of his time to show him how it works. So let me show you how this agent is built and how it works. What this will do is it runs through the browser extension, and it gets the page content, which is this content from this web page. It gets the person's name from that page content, gets the person's job title, and the person's organization. Then it uses a block called, which is native in MindStudio, called People Search. And you can use it to enrich people or companies. It is actually using Apollo in the background, but you don't need an API key or anything else. This is all built in. And notice how I'm using variable values, the person's name at this organization. I want to enrich people and not organizations. And I'm looking for only one result because I'm looking for only one person. So notice here I have this get enrichment results. Notice that is the value that I'm saving in this variable enrichment results. And I'm getting a specific key name out from this, also this other key name. There's a key called people. I'm looking for the first array, which always begins with 0, and the key value, which is email, which is where I'm getting that email address. Let me show you where I'm getting this from. Let me come over to Debugger and locate the people search, expand this out. So remember how I mentioned that there is people. It starts from the top. This is the top level key name that I'm looking for. And then within that key name, I'm looking for the first item in that array. Notice how that is 0, because in JSON, numbers always begin with 0, not 1. And now I'm looking for email. And there's his email address. That is how I'm deriving this from people, go to the first array, item in that array, and get the email address. So now I have his email address. And in this demo, I'm just generating a cold draft, email draft based on a realistic startup concept. And then based on that Gmail draft, I'm writing an email subject for that draft. And now I'm using one of the new blocks that is in MindStudio for Gmail, which is to create a Gmail draft. And as I showed you a moment ago, it will actually create the draft and put it into your drafts folder. And then it displays that just for the Chrome browser extension to show that it ran, and shows you a preview of that Gmail. And then it ends. So this is how this works, and this is how we get this draft right here. So I hope that you found this video helpful, and this gives you ideas on how to use MindStudio's new Gmail blocks to do something really useful, which is to finding a person's email address and generate a cold email without having their email address. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this helpful.